Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 770 to 3 plus minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind today. Yesterday, I had this amazing conversation with this young lady named Mia on my flight from Newark to Austin, Texas. And Mia is 20 years old and just about to graduate from the University of Texas. And she heard me having a conversation with this other young lady, Michelle. Actually, we were sitting right next to each other. And what was so funny was, initially I was kind of worried. I think I was eating my Pringles and feeling like I was eating it too loud. And so I was anxious around her. So I was like, okay, let me be better about, just be conscious. So at some point, she hears this conversation between Michelle and I, and we start having a conversation. And she's like, you seem to have like everything in your life. Not like you have everything perfect, but you feel really comfortable about where you are, who you are, and the person that you are. And I said, you know what? It took me 45 years to get here, but I made it here. She talked a little bit about her parents, and especially, most specifically, her father, and how she felt like some of the anxiety that she was having from her future stemmed from things with her father, meaning that he felt like he didn't have his life all together, and to some degree that affected her. And so now she's going into this next phase of her life. She's feeling indecisive about what she wants to do, changed her major about 3 or 4 times. And one of the things that I was telling her was the fact that I finally came to this point that I realized that I don't understand everything. I don't know everything. But what I do know is once I figure out my purpose, everything that I do starts aligning towards that thing. So once I write down the vision, no matter how expansive the vision is, I start operating in those spaces. And when I don't know what I need to do, the next step to do, like what I do personally do is I go out and I run and a walk. And it doesn't give me the answer specifically, but it allows me to process in a way to get me to the next spaces. And I was explaining to her with my daughter who sees me run, or she sees me go to church or follow God. She may not want to do those things at the moment, but I know that the consistency that I go with that will somehow rub off on her in time. And as I said that, she was like, you know what? That is so true, because I learned that my parents always allowed me to quit. And so now when I get to this next phase of my life, that's how I feel. Like the first thing I want to do is the inclination to do it. And I told her, I understand that. And we can blame society or our parents or different things for where we started out, but ultimately we have to take responsibility for who we are. And no matter how much I can say as a parent, it's my actions that will lead my kids to the spaces that they need to be, because it's the saying they say all the time, and I'm finally really understanding it. Actions speak louder than words. So every day when you see me get up, do these specific things, my daughter sees these specific things as well. And I know that it will help her in some ways. And I'm not perfect in anything that I do, but when I consider doing these things, my children are part of my thought process. Anyway, as always, be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.